We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Raiders will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. He'll be stopped at the 17. Trying the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense jumps on it. That turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. It's a running room. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the run, still looking. That's caught. It's Donaldson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Donaldson. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll take a shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
The Red Raiders are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll go to the ground. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Morton. Using the quick game. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Eakin. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion of that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Douglas. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Motion from the back. Got it behind the line. It's Joyner. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The run from the shotgun. The Red Raiders have enough for the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Donaldson. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Snap it to the back. Powers through the defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. The pitch to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4.
There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. To the air, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Donaldson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use it, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
With the catch, it's Smith. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Peoples. Gonna try to get it himself. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. The Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Eakin. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes the catch, it's Virgil. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The give is to Williams. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Tight end now in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The give to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Open space at the 25. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. To do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Morton. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Pocket breaking down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Time to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Rushes on him. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful if you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback. That's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under fire. Finds a man on the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Will. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying. The football, you've got to do a better job with ball security.
And here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Flips it out to the back. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Joyner. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the wildcat again. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give is to Williams. Tourny on the Jets. He's loose. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Stumbled to the ground.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And the offense tried to get into their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down a little bit short. But what did I do? I made this a manageable 4th down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And listen, I'm just trying to find a way to be positive down here, have positive gains, not run, QB sneaks and halfback dives, get the football on the perimeter to somebody with some speed and maybe catch you off guard. It wasn't a great play, but I got some positive yards out of it.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Ball hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Now they'll run it on the toss. Shakes off the defender. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here.
Wide open space. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Smith. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the pressure. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Laterals it back. Grab near the marker. It's Joyner. Got a lot of room to the right. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Fires it incomplete. Raiders need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll move the tight end. The give is to Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down, and set up a short yardage on second down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's the first down, and I guess, you know, 4th down just means I'm going for it just about every time in nowadays football.
You know, the thing with analytics, David, is that you have to be brave enough to go against what you've always thought, being sound in the kicking game, kick it and play defense.
Yeah, those days are out the window. Now you've got a card that tells you your percentages of getting on 4th down and scoring and not kicking field goals and a whole nother area to monitor in the case of coaching.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the right. Turning it on. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by the defense.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.